Hello friends, my name is Tanishq. Please like, subscribe and share my channel Educational Tech. Today the topic is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta was the first major mathematician astronomer from the classical age of Indian mathematics and Indian astronomy. Do you know that zero was founded by Aryabhatta? And beside zero, he also found pi. Yes, pi. And also gravity was founded by Aryabhatta. And it is clearly written in the Aryabhatiya which Aryabhatta made. His work includes the Aryabhatta, which mentions that in 3600 Kali Yuga 499 CE, he was 23 years old, and the Arya Siddhanta, for his explicit mention of the relativity of motion. He also qualifies as a major early physicist. He was born on 476 CE, Kusumpara, Patliputra, present day Patna, India. He died in 550 CE. This is a statue depicting Aryabhatta on the grounds of IUCAA, Pune, although there is no historical record of his appearance. His influences were on Surya Siddhanta. His academic works were Surya Siddhanta. He was born in the era of Guptas. His main interests were in mathematics and astronomy. Some of his notable works are Aryabhatiya and Arya Siddhanta. His notable ideas were explanation of lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, rotation of earth on its axis, reflection of light by moon, sinusoidal function, solution of single variable quadratic equation, value of pi, correct to 4 decimal places, diameter of earth, calculation of the length of sidereal year. He was influenced by Lala Bhaskar, one Brahmagupta and Varaha Mitra. While there is a tendency to misspell his name as Aryabhatta by the analogy with other names having the Bhatta suffix, his name is properly spelled Aryabhatta. His time and place of birth are: Aryabhatta mentions in the Aryabhatiya that he was 23 years old in 3600 in Kali Yuga. But this is not to mean that text was composed at that time. This mentioned year corresponds to 499 CE and implies that he was born in 476 CE. Aryabhatta called himself a native of Kusumpara or Patliputra, present day Patna, Bihar. His education were from fairly certain that at some point he wanted to go to Kusumpara for advanced studies and live there for some time. Both Hindus and Buddhist tradition as well as Bhaskar I CE 629 identify Kusumpara as Patliputra, modern Patna. A verse mentioned that Aryabhatta was the head of an institution, Kulapa, at Kusumpara, and because the University of Nalanda was in Patliputra at the time and had an astronomical observatory, it is speculated that Aryabhatta might have the head of Nalanda University as well. Aryabhatta is also reputed to have set up an observatory at the Sun Temple in Taregana, Bihar. His works are: Aryabhatta is the author of several treatises on mathematics and astronomy, some of which are lost. His major works were Aryabhatiya, a compendium of mathematics and astronomy, was extensively referred to in the Indian mathematical literature and has survived to modern times. The mathematical part of Aryabhatiya covers arithmetic, algebra, plane trigonometry, and spherical trigonometry. It also contains continued fraction functions, quadratic equations, sums of power series, and the table of series. The Arya Siddhanta, a lost work on astronomical computations, is known through the writing of Aryabhatta's contemporary Varahamitra and later mathematicians and commentators including Brahmagupta and Bhaskara I. This work appears to be based on the older Surya Siddhanta and uses the midnight reckoning as opposed to sunrise in Aryabhatiya. It also contained a description of several astronomical instruments, the Gromon, Shanku Yantra, a shadow instrument, possibly angle measuring devices, semicircular and circular Dhanur Yatra, and Chakra Yantra, a cylindrical stick Yasti Yantra, and umbrella shaped device called the Chatra Yantra, and water clocks of at least two types, bow shaped and cylindrical. A third text which may have survived in the Arabic translation is Al-Naf Al-Nanf. It claims that it is a translation by Aryabhatta, but Sanskrit name of this work is not known. Probably dating from the 9th century, it is mentioned by Persian scholar and chronicler of India, Abu Rayyan al-Biruni. Aryabhatta was very well known at his time and now also because he found zero. If anybody asks our Indian that what have India discovered, so only we say that we have discovered zero. But not only zero, pi, the distance of the sun, and many other things were discovered by Aryabhatta. These are some things that Aryabhatta discovered. But there is a lot of things that Aryabhatta discovered. Please read it aloud. Now let's end this video as it has gone too long. So please like, subscribe and share my channel Educational Tech for more such educational videos.